This business model has helped Alex Hermosi exit his company at $46.2 million. It's also helped me and my business partner Ali Omran, who's the second largest real estate broker in Dubai, close around $8 million deals every single month in the real estate industry. And it's also helped me scale my business, my e-commerce business, by almost 400% within 12 months. This is not SMMA or drop shipping or cryptocurrency trading or any of that. These are called AI infrastructures, and this is how you can make an extra $17,000 per week selling AI infrastructures. These infrastructures are much easier, faster, and more affordable than anything you've ever seen. And the best part is that you can basically start with $0 and zero experience. They're better than selling ad funnels, appointment setting services, website development, SEO, video editing, social media management, and everything else in between, because these infrastructures allow you to make more money while working less than you do right now. This is the definition of leverage. So I've searched the internet and I have not been able to find a single video on service delivery for the new AI infrastructure clients. Never mind a video as detailed and extensive as this one. So I'll be walking you through the exact step-by-step guide that you need in order to onboard new clients, deliver amazing results every single time with AI infrastructures. So because you've never done this before, or maybe only once, service delivery might be sounding confusing or maybe looking overcomplicated. But by the end of this video, I can guarantee you will never look at proper service delivery the same again, because it's so fucking easy. So let me just start off by saying what the hell are AI infrastructures. So an AI infrastructure is an AI-backed formula that one can place into the business in order to leverage, automate operations like basically client acquisitions, brand awareness, brand management, service delivery, even customer service. AI infrastructures solve the three bottlenecks of any business, which are lead generation, appointment booking, and sales call conversion. So look, the market is already oversaturated with a lot of AI tools. And to save you the time of figuring out for yourself through trials, tribulations, countless amounts of failures, and a painful amount of wasted money, I'll just tell you that 99% of these AI tools are useless. Yes, a lot of AI tools are beneficial and they can save you time, but very few AI tools can actually generate revenue for your business. AI becomes useful and capable of generating revenue for your business only when integrated into a proven and high ROI infrastructure. Basically, you take client acquisition systems that are already producing high return on investments, and you essentially supercharge their performances with AI solutions for optimized and maximized results. So why are AI infrastructures the best product to leverage? The AI infrastructures are much easier, faster, and more profitable than anything you've ever seen before. And the best part is you can basically start with $0, zero experience, zero everything. These infrastructures are better than selling ads, funnels, appointment setting services, website development, SEO, video editing, and so many other things in between. Because these AI infrastructures allow you to make money more while working less than you do right now, which is basically the main definition of leverage. If you want more clients while working less than you do right now, or your clients want that for themselves, the easiest solutions to achieve that outcome is by leveraging these AI infrastructures. So I'll be showing you step by step how these AI infrastructures work and how the service delivery are basically done. So the use case and what AI infrastructures are used for is basically to handle client acquisition automations. The objective of AI infrastructures will be to generate leads, nurture leads, and book appointments. Here's the flow of AI infrastructures for our company. So what we do is we generate traffic through paid and organic methods. We then send that inbound traffic to a multi-step VSL landing page. The VSL landing page works like they basically help us to qualify the engaged leads and collect those leads information, like their email, phone numbers, name, etc. Then those engaged leads are the information from the lead up form are sent to an AI CRM for nurturing and follow-up. This is where our AI agents come into play. The AI voice agent converts those engaged leads from AI CRM via phone call to appointments. Then the AI booking agent converts those engaged leads from the AI CRM via email and SMS appointments. Here's a more detailed breakdown of these infrastructures. So what happens here is like we create Meta and Alphabet ads campaign for platforms, could be any one of them, like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Google, etc. Then on YouTube channels, on Instagram pages, is we upload videos daily, or we prefer our clients to do the same, because if content is digital real estate, or else there's zero point of having this. The next step is implementing a two multi-step VSL funnels for like split testing and optimizing for highest conversions. After that, we go for AI CRM build out, AI software integrations that will basically manage the pipelines and convert these leads with the help of AI. The AI voice agents call up those engaged leads, nurture them, and then get them into booking an appointment with us. Once the call is ended, there are multiple automation platforms for call functions which send us the end call report, help us with metrics tracking and other functions as well. Then we also implement a client call dashboards for the AI voice agents call tracking and lead management. The softwares, tools, platforms which you'll need in order to build and launch these AI infrastructures will fall under the Facebook Business Manager accounts, Google Ad accounts, Go High Level, WAPI, AppointWise, ManyChat, Keyword Search, and there are so many more that you can just look at it right here. Let's start with understanding how paid advertising works. So the paid ads are basically help in driving inbound leads to your business, but the traffic is still cold. So you can't expect every single lead to be qualified or hot as if they were coming to you from organic content or referrals. Organic content and referral leads are actually relatively very hot than the cold ones. So with paid ads, you can only find success if your entire sales process is structured. The success of your paid advertising does not matter if your doesn't really depend on if your creatives are amazing or your ad account structures are the best. They only matter if you can actually convert it. This is because traffic or attention is a commodity. You can literally just buy it. So that's why I previously stated that paid ads generate cold traffic, even though it basically drives inbound leads, because paid ads are still direct response marketing. Long story short, your ads are never the issue and you don't have a traffic problem. The main problem that you have is a conversion problem. If you're not capable of closing clients with cold outreach, then you won't close any clients with paid ads. Paid ads on a fundamental level is just telling a bunch of cold leads about what you do in case they'd be interested in learning more. Once someone clicks on your ad, the first 10% of your sales process is complete. But wherever they get redirected to from the ad will have to be handled by the rest of the thing. So paid ads alone will never be enough just to close clients alone. You need to have an invested interest in properly building out your systems, funnels, landing pages, lead magnets, calendar links, and so much more. Now, of all of the many components which go into an exceptional client acquisition systems, which would be paid ads at the forefront of the lead generation along with organic content, the most important aspect of your entire business will always be the offer. The offer is 100% the king. Your offer must solve a pressing problem with a very specific solution which delivers dream outcomes in the shortest amount of time and with the least amount of risk possible. You also want to make sure that the people who take you up on that offer do not have to invest much time or energy into what it is that you give them, because they want it to come, they want everything to be done without even lifting a finger. So no amount of paid ads, multi-step funnels, landing pages, or sales teams can make up for this. The offer outperforms every single thing because it is the centerpiece of your business. Your offer is quite literally what you give people in return for money. Your mechanisms or strategy is how you actually get it done. That's why on a sales call, you don't just sell the features or mechanisms, you sell the outcome. With the digital era at its peak, you already know how algorithms get affected with a single click on your device. So algorithms don't really mean anything compared to competence. Algorithms can change, but people never do. And on a psychological level, people today act the same they did even hundreds and thousands of years ago. Algorithms shift and become completely new every single day, and we know that it's unstable. So with that said, you want to obsess over your ideal client profile. This comes down to sophistication and differentiation within your specific marketplace. Jeff Bezos dominates the online e-commerce industry because of his in-depth knowledge about his ideal customers. He even says this himself, that Amazon's number one focus is the consumer. When you know exactly who you're trying to acquire, exactly what their pain point and dream outcomes are, exactly what their current situation is, and what they've tried in the past in order to improve, you will always be effective on closing deals no matter your ad campaign structure, ad copy, ad creative, landing page, or sales funnel. You need to start prioritizing psychology over technology, because why the fuck would you ever try to sell a cold audience on your product or services if they don't even know who you are, why they should trust you? They might even not even be liking you at the moment because you sound desperate and pushy. Sad truth is, most people do this because they think that's the whole point of the ad, to sell a product or a service, but it's completely wrong. All forms of paid advertising only should have one goal, which is to sell the click. Paid ads across all platforms are extremely competitive, and you can't basically sell anything with an ad alone. But what you can do is sell a click and redirect warm leads to the next step of your sales process. How you can get massive amounts of people to click on your ads? In your ads, you need to guarantee your audience exactly what they wish for or what they want in a very specific detail. For example, agencies, are you looking for more leads, appointments, and closed deals than you could possibly handle? If so, listen up or click on this ad. People don't go to Facebook or Instagram to look at ads. They go there to communicate with others while entertaining themselves. So your ads must align with the goals of the audience, down to the copy, creative, and the call to actions. If you can somehow increase the overall consumption of your ads, you will by default close more clients, you will have more leads, you will have more appointments, every single thing. So, in order to increase the overall consumption of your ads, you need to make your ads look like content which your audience actually wants to watch. You should not make your ads look like ads. You need to prioritize hooks and put attention above every single thing, because you have the perfect backend system. But if no one ever even clicks on your ad because it's boring, you'll never make money. In order to ensure you don't go about making terrible ads, we're going to talk about paid advertising creative formulations, which include static ads and video ads. So static ads are basically pictures, straight to the point, direct response ads with zero video marketing or edits. Static ads may seem basic and easy to make, but they become much more complex as you test different variants and really optimize for what performs the best. There's a proven framework for these direct response ads which can save you thousands of dollars in testing. We'll cover that exact framework in this document, so don't worry about it. Next would be the video ads. Video ads are exactly what you think they are. Video ads, they run as advertisements. Video ads are much more complex than static ads because of the limitless possibilities which go into video marketing. But regardless, we will simplify this process so you can generate 1500 to 2000% ROAS like we have. Breaking down the framework of static ads and building out, the good part about direct response ads is you can make them really, really short. Sometimes as short as 5 words, just telling people what your offer is. With static ads, the headline trumps every single thing. Your prospects will mindlessly scroll through their Instagram and Facebook feed, so your headline and creative needs to grab their attention immediately. You can definitely grab their attention even with 5 words. Believe me, we've done that. And you do this by speaking directly to the customer. This goes back to having extensive in-depth insights on your ideal client profile. Because the better you understand who you're selling to, the better you know their pain points, it's easier to sell them even paid ads. There is zero point in running an ad if people just scroll past it without even realizing it was for them. So you need to make it very clear for them. Now with direct response and video ads, the next most important component of your campaigns besides the headline is the hook. These hooks can be a case study, story, a contradicting or polarizing statement, could be anything. Hooks quite literally make or break your entire funnel because they are the first 10 to 25% of your sales cycles with paid ads. It's your first and only opportunity to hook people in and grab their attention. There's technically no limit on how long your hook should be, but they typically work between 30 to 50 seconds for video ads or attraction marketing. Sometimes even as short as 10 seconds for static ads or direct response openers. I'll explain how to decide which type of opener you should use for your hooks. Now there are usually 6 different types of openers you can use depending on your market research and understanding your offer. The offer lead, the promise lead, the problem solution lead, the big secret lead, the proclamation lead, or even the story lead. For direct response ads, you can use the offer lead, the promise lead, or the problem solution leads. And like when it comes to attraction marketing, you can use the big secret lead, the proclamation, and the story leads. The more direct your message is, the more likely your audience is aware of their problem. And more aware of the problem the people are, the more solutions they may have considered to solve that specific problem. People only make buying decisions in a solution awareness state, so your hook needs to be bridging the gap between their problem and solution to set the tone for that trade-off. You need to keep in mind that the copy is nothing more than change work, and each line of copy is proof or a convincing elements to get your point across. To create exceptional hooks, you need to create contrast, because contrast is the basis of awareness. Once you create contrast, you're creating a response in the viewer. This is what fundamentally makes people pay attention. This goes to remind you that a great hook is not only a great copy. It's also a great visual element which makes everything make sense and connect. Once you create contrast, you have a great pattern interrupt, you earn attention. Because with attention comes more questions, which creates a state in which your audience has to now find answers to a question they did not even know. This makes them want to listen or learn more, and this connects with the next element of a great hook, which is education, or hinting that what they'll be learning from you if they stay, because the attention they paid drove them here. Now they're actually invested. So how you can write your perfect hook is, you need to start with where they were, where they are, what they do, not getting results. You have to hint them at the call to action. So how to write your perfect hook? You need to be formulating it in a way that includes all of these things, which are where they were, where they are, what they used to do, how are they not getting results, and then you have to hint at the call to actions. Here's a good example of an ad hook that you can write or you can look at. You can just pause the screen and just take a look at this whole thing. So yeah, this is a very good example of how hooks can completely set the tone and cadence of your entire ad. Now, after creating your perfect hook, you know that after you have invoked enough curiosity, you need to spark that curiosity with your viewers to keep them watching or reading. This comes down to wrapping their emotions into what it is that you offer, along with integrating unique mechanisms in order to help you stand and be different than the last 7 ads that they have seen. The basic idea here is to quickly and effectively hit on a pain point of your audience and then explain how you have a solution to solve it in a new and a unique way. Now, every single ad needs a call to action, so we need to finalize that as well. So the reason for call to action is because this is how you sell the click and you actually get viewers to move on to the next step of your sales process. To boost your call to action and clicks, you can also add a scarcity or urgency, or maybe both. So here's a good example. Click below to claim your free AI masterclass. The spots limited to 20 entrepreneurs. See, this is where you create the scarcity. So this is a finalized example of what a high performing static ads can look like once it's done. You can copy these frameworks and apply to them whatever industry you are working in. So breaking down video ads framework and build out, here are some notes that you should keep in mind when it comes to video ads, which is offer and creative trumps every single thing. It is much less about structuring your campaigns correctly or setting the standard correct ad spend budget. These are unimportant things than it is to have a no-brainer offer and exceptional attention-grabbing creative. It is not that important to think about structuring your campaigns correctly or setting the right ad spend budget. It is more important to have a no-brainer offer and exceptional attention-grabbing creative. The creative is so important because on a fundamental basis, all advertising is testing creative. Alex tests around 50 to 100 new creatives per week because he understands that your only goal with static or video ads is to sell the click and just get people to click on those ads. So when you create your video ads, you want to create 6 unique hooks and 2 unique body copies. That way you will automatically have 12 unique videos to basically split test and test every single thing and see whatever is working for you. Here are a few examples of high performing video ad hooks. You might have seen them in the past and then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's much more effective and profitable to test hooks over every single thing. Just because like with static ads, your hooks are what grab attention and get people to stop scrolling. Hooks are even more important with video ads because it's harder to call out your ideal audience compared to static ads where you can simply type in their profession. So AI has drastically affected paid advertising. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram have gotten extremely sophisticated when it comes to targeting the correct audience according to your advertisement. So in 2024 especially, paid ads are more about preventing the wrong people from clicking on your ads compared to most people who run ads and try to get the right people to click on their ads. This is why exactly with static ads you are required to call out your ICP and make it very known. This will allow you to automatically attract the correct audience while pushing away the incorrect ones. Most people think that ad needs to be highly produced and professional, but again, ads are not supposed to look like that. We have worked with very basic ads and they have performed extremely well for us. Ads have every single thing to do with scripting and flow. You can record ads walking in the park or driving in the car. Professional ads do not always convert. People are usually overwhelmed by them. Now that we have covered the Meta and YouTube ads, we will be moving forward to the VSL funnel, which is the video AI sales funnel variations. Now, how I can help you understand is, once you generate a lead either from paid ads or organic content, you need to drive that lead towards the next step of your entire infrastructure, which is the video AI funnel. The VSL funnel is the next step after it clicks through your ad or your link in your bio from your YouTube video. And the sole purpose of your funnel is to engage those leads with valuable content in the form of video sales letter, to collect their information and begin the nurturing process. Now, most people actually overcomplicate the entire process of setting up a funnel, driving traffic to a landing page, collecting information, and the booking appointment part. But it's much simpler than people make it out to be, and I'll explain exactly why it is. Here is a good tip: that confused leads don't book and confused buyers don't buy. The point of your funnel is to book appointments, collect information, and qualify leads. If you send leads to a website, it's essentially impossible to achieve those goals. This is because they have too many options, and the path which you would like them to take upon opting is unclear. People are not looking for reasons to work with you, they are looking for reasons to not work with you. Just like in sales, the more times you speak, the more times you give the prospect an opportunity to disagree with you. So many people build their funnels with a ton of information, buttons, arrows, and bullshit, but that's why they don't convert into leads. You implement a video AI funnel into your AI infrastructure in order to nurture new leads and book them into a sales call. That's it. So don't optimize for anything other than the conversion, and you can do this by simplifying every step of your process for leads. A very good example of a VSL funnel would be the example of Zhang University. I'll attach the link under the description of this video. So breaking down this video sales letter and the influence, your video AI funnel is required to have VSLs in place all throughout. Any sales funnel without video content is bound to fail because simply ad copy does not work alone anymore. People want to see a face, hear a voice, and they get to genuinely know who they are going to pay. VSLs are very, very offer centric, meaning they cut right to the chase, and it always performs better. This is because most of the time you are driving traffic from your ads because of an offer. So your VSL should also be tailored around that idea. You want your core offer to be the headline of your VSL because that's what people are ultimately coming to see. That's why basically they clicked on your ad. They have a problem and they are coming to see if your VSL is the solution. Another short video example for VSL funnel I'll be providing on the description below. So in the VSL funnel, you want to call out your target market, introduce yourself, and immediately add credibility to what you have done in the past, because people need to know, like, and trust you before they actually make any kind of decision. The more specific you can be, the better your VSL will perform and the easier it will be to generate qualified leads. So in the first 5, 10 to 15 seconds of your VSL, you want to catch attention with a pattern interrupt and automatically introduce your offer. After introducing your offer, you want to discuss your no-brainer guarantee in order to ease the prospect's mind of the best case, worst case scenario. At this point, you have qualified viewers interested enough to actually hearing you out, and this is exactly the point where you transition the whole thing. You want to cut right to the chase every single time. Rambling and talking about what the results are going to be will reduce the watch time or retention. Just get straight to the point, because all people care about is, can this person actually help me achieve my goals? Can I actually trust them? Are they legit? How much does it cost? Etc. etc. VSL cannot answer all of your prospects' questions and sell them on the spot. unless they are very, very warm. But VSLs are capable of sparkling interest and getting them to book a call so that they could actually listen you out. After introducing the offer and guarantee, now you want to transition into showcasing the results. This transition can be as simple as, okay, now you're probably wondering why I have so much confidence in my product. Here's our testimonials, here's a track record, every single thing. You share your results. And after sharing your results, you want to transition into explaining how your unique mechanism works. Basically explaining how you got all of the results which you previously showcased, because this is what finalizes your video. Your prospects will know your offer, your guarantee, your track record, and exactly how you get it done. With this part of the process, you basically want to answer their question, how are we unique? Now, after you have told them how you are unique, you also need to explain the service delivery. During the second transition from results to mechanism, there are a few important requirements that you need to keep in mind. You need to rehook them in using another promise and justify their failures by revealing the real problem. You want to blame your prospects' lack of success based on everything that they have already tried in the past. So when you explain that you have a new or unique solution to the problem they've been trying to solve, everything clicks in their mind and it's time to take the next step, which is booking a call. The reason your prospects have failed leading up to this point is because all the solutions they've tried in the past haven't addressed the real problem. However, your new opportunity solves it all and gets them where they want to be in the shortest amount of time possible. So with this, I have covered the Meta and YouTube ads, the VSL funnels, and also how to press the pain points of the consumer. I will be explaining the AI callers and the AI booking agents into the next video. So stay tuned. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.